祝大家咕噜节快乐。
Om Agnanam Timirandhasya Jnanam Janashalakaya Chakshurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, Gurupurnima.
咕噜节。
Now I was planning maybe to talk about something. You know, there's a question
我
always.
在计划说想要谈论一些，但问题是
Very often people ask, what is the difference between
经常人们会
the
问
guru and a teacher?
咕噜
Because
和一个教师
literally
的区别是什
translating,
么？
you know, guru is also
意义上
a
来说
teacher.，
咕噜也是一个老师。
You know, if you ask anybody who said,
如果你问一个人，
what are you, you're, you know, in India, for example, any
在
teacher
印
will call
度，
them
比如
guru.
说，很多的老师，他们都
But
叫他
in
咕噜。
reality, there is a
但
big
是事实
difference
上呢，有一个很大的区
between
别
a teacher
在老师
and a guru.
和咕噜之间。
So, it's a bit loud, no?
声音有一点大是吗？没有。
Little bit.
声音调低一点。
So in Sanskrit,
在
there is several
梵语
words
里面
which
有
denote
很多的词语，
between teacher,
有很多
those who teach, you know,
注释
those who
关于
teach a
老师的
specific subject,
那些教授
those
特
who
别
give
的
information,
主题的，
those who
基于一定
teach
知识的
skill.
教授
So
技能
all
的
of them denote for teacher itself,
那些
but
都叫教师，
have various name to it.
有他们自己的名字。
For example,
比如说，
so the uniqueness, you know, of the name teacher
教师这个名字的独一
is
性
differ from guru.
和咕噜是不一样的。
So in Sanskrit, they vary according to the
在
ability,
梵语里面，他们根据能
and they
力
give
来区分，
different name to the teachers.
他们给老师不同的
So,
名字。
for example, one who teach in a school, for example,
比如说，一个人在学校里教书，
is called shikshak.
他就叫做 shiksha，
Like is professor,
比如说教授啦
the，teacher from what you learn.
你学习知识的老师。
Then you have a different kind of professor
然后
which
呢，你有
give
很多不同
information
类型的教授，
about specific subject. Now,
提供不同
let's say
主
for
题的
science, you
知
have
识。
specific
比如说
science
科
teacher.
学，你有科学
The
的
science teacher will
教
not be
师
able to teach maths
科学教师不会教授你
or
数
any
学
other subject
或者
because
是
there's a
其他的
specialist
科目
into that.
因为有一
And
定的
that is
专
called
业性在里面。
adhyapak.
这就
He's
叫
also
做
teacher.
adhyapak，也是老师的一种。
But specifically, they are trained with one subject.
但是特别的，他们只是培
Then
训
you have
作为某一种
another
特别的
kind
科
of
目
teacher
然后你有一种另外的老师，
which give knowledge combined with certain information.
他们是
It's
教
called
授一些
upadhyaya.
知识，叫做 apadya。
Then you have acharya, like I said, they come with a specific
你就比如
skill,
说 acharya，他们有一种特别的技
like
能，
Dronacharya.
比如
No?
Dronacharya，
Dronacharya was the guru of the Pandavas and the Kauravas,
他
no?
们是
The
康达瓦
Rajguru.
卡达瓦的老师。
What was his
他在国
speciality?
他的特别是什么呢？
Archery. No? He
Archery
was teaching them certain skill.
他教授他们一
Based
些
upon
特别的技能，基于
This is called Acharya.
不同的
And then you have
这
a
就叫做 acharya。
specialist.
然
No?
后你有
Those who
专员
give you a different kind of deep insight
基于你深刻的见解，
in a subject, for example,
比
but
如某一
the
个特别的
deepness,
主题，
For a specialist,
很有深度，
they're called Pandit.
专员他们叫 bandit。
And those who show you the path
那些为
in
你
life,
指明道路、生命
they
道
are
路
called Marg
他们叫
Adharsha.
Mada
Margadarshak. No?
Margadarshak.
Margadarshak is the one that showed you the marga, the path
是
in your
上帝
life.
展示 Marga 道路的。
Then there is another kind
然后还有另
which
外一
have
种
deeper vision and deeper view
有更深
on
的愿景的
certain
的
subject,
他们关于某一些特别的主题，
and it teaches you to think and act in that manner.
他们教授你一种特别的
They are called
去行动和
drishta.
思考的，他们叫做 dishta。
And then you have the one which have the capacity
然后
of
你有一种
awakening
技能可以
wisdom
唤醒
in
你
you,
内在的智慧的，
leading you from darkness to
把你
light.
从无知导向光明，黑暗导向
The
光
one
明。
which always inspired you
那个永远在激励你
to walk in the path of self-realization, God realization,
自我了悟、神性了
and
悟
that
的，
is the Guru.
那就是咕噜。
So you see, all these names
所以你看这些所有的名字，
we have seen, Shikshak, Adhyapak, Upadhyaya, Acharya, Pandit, Margadarshak, Drishta.
Drishta，
They are linked to a certain
他们都与
specialist, a certain
一些特别
way.
的东西关联。
You have many teachers in life,
你在生活中很多的老
but the
师，
Guru
但是咕噜
is the one which give you knowledge,
是给你
but not
知
just
识，
all kind of knowledge,
不是那种随便各种各样的知识，
because the others also are giving knowledge,
因为其他人也会
but
给
the
你知
knowledge
识，
doesn't lead you
但
out
是
of
那些知
the
识
darkness of delusion from your
会
mind.
把你从头脑幻觉的黑暗中解放出来。
And very often,
通常情况
people
下，
also ask,
我
how
们会问说，
shall we find the Sadguru
怎么
Now,
样
how
去
we
找到
find
萨
our
德咕
Guru
噜？怎么样去找到咕噜？
in life?
在生活中，
Actually,
实际上
truly said, it is not you who find the Guru. No.
不是你去找
In
到
the
咕噜。
Hindu tradition, we say the Guru finds
在
the
传统里
disciple.，
我们说咕噜
But
找
the
到他的
disciple
弟子，
must have that deep longing,
但是弟子得有深切的渴望，
that yearning must be there.
那个渴望必须在那里。
If you don't have that yearning inside of you,
如果你内在没有那
why
份渴
would
望
the
的
Guru
话，
show himself?
为什么咕噜要揭示他自己呢？
The Guru may be in front of you.
咕噜有可能就站在你的面
Would you
前，
recognize him?
你可以识别出
You would
他吗
not.？
你不会的，
Because you prioritize everything else
因为
over
你把
that.
其他所有的东西都优先于这个了。
If you are hunger, you're not hungry, for example.
比如说你并不饿，
You're walking on the street,
你在
you're
街
going
上走
shopping.
路去购物，
What will be your main aim?
你的主要的目标
Shopping，
是什么呢？购物，
You want to go and buy clothes, you want
你
to
要
go
去
and
买
buy
一些衣服啦，
some things. That will be
其他
your
东
main
西，
focus.
那就是你主要的。
You will pass through many
专注。
restaurants.
你会经过很多的餐
You will
馆，
see a lot of food,
看到很多的
a
食
lot
物，
of smell.
闻到很多
Would
的
it
味道，
make any effect on you? No, it will not
会
make
影
any
响你
effect
吗
on you.？
不会的
You，will just pass by.
你只
You
会
will say,
路
oh
过
my，goodness.
你会想说，哎呀。
But when you have that hunger,
但是如果你
you're
很饿的
feeling
话，
hungry, it's time to eat,
你觉得要吃东
they
西
have
了，
not
太饿
finished
了，
cooking in the kitchen,
他
nothing.
们怎么厨房里还没有烧好呀？
and inside it is burning, the frog inside of your stomach is
内在
is
内在的
jumping
那
and
胃里的那
screaming
个小青蛙很
out of hunger.
出于饥饿，它就在叫。
Do you think any glamorous thing of the outside will matter to
你
you?
认为外在美丽的事
It
情
will
对
not.
你有影响
Because
吗？
right now
没
you
有的
want to eat.
因为现在你只想要吃东西，
The hunger, that ache which come from that hunger, that
那份饥饿感
what is missing,
缺失了。
And that is the ache of hunger from your soul, which
那就
the,
是你灵
the
魂深处
Atma,
的饥饿。
when it have such hunger,
当阿特玛有这样的饥饿感的时
it
候，
call the Bhagwan,
就会召唤
when
国家
would you
法。
feed me?
你什么时候来喂我呀？
When would you release me from this hunger?
你什么时候把我从这份饥饿中
In
解
the
放
mind, you
出
don't
来？
realize it.
在头脑中你意识
In
不
the
到的。
mind, you're still
在
very
头脑
much
里
concerned about yourself,
你还
the
是
ego
很担心
itself.
自己小我。
The mind doesn't really call for that. But that
头脑
hunger
并
come
没有
from
呼唤，
deep within.
但是内在很深的地方有那份饥饿。
And when you have such hunger,
当你有这份饥饿的时候呢，
everything else lose its value.
其他所有东西
Because
都
you want
失
to
去了
eat.
价值，因为你只想要吃东西。
When the Atma, which have dwelled into this reality,
当在现实中居住的
and
这
yet
份阿特
have
玛，
lived everything. You wanted a husband, you have a husband. You wanted a wife, you have a wife. You want children, you had children. You want wealth, you get
妻
wealth.
子有妻子，孩子你就
You
有孩
want
子
pain, you
财
have
富
pain.
你
You
就
want
有财
happiness,
富
you are
你想
happy.
要
But
痛
yet
苦
you are
就
not
痛苦
happy.
想要快乐就快乐，但是
Huh?
你却还是
You have
没有获得
everything.
幸福。你什么都有
And
了，
still,
但仍然呢
you，don't feel satisfaction inside of you.
内在
You
你
don't
并没有
feel
感到
satisfied.
满足感，没有感到被满足。
Do you feel satisfied? No, there is no
你们有
satisfaction.
感受到
There
满足感
must
吗
be？something
并没
else,
有， 还有
But
一些其他的东西，
you are longing for.
有一些其他的
Because
你
you
渴
have
望的
everything, yet you are not happy.
因为你
What
什么
kind
都
of
有了
life is
但
that?
你还是不幸
Huh?
福，这是什么样的生
What kind
活
of
呀？
joy could that be?
什么样的快乐愉悦呢？
And that is the hunger of the Atma.
那就是阿特玛
When
灵
the
魂的饥饿。
Atma have such hunger, it call for
当阿
Bhagwan
特
to
玛有
have
这样的
mercy
饥饿
upon
的
them.
时候，他就会呼喊国家
So
凡
please
给我一点仁
relieve
慈
me
吧，
from that pain.
请把我从痛苦中释放出
You have
来。
sent me here.
你把我送到这里，
I am yours.
我是你的，
It's not just coincidence. No?
并不是巧合，
It's not just because it is fanciness of life that
并不是
the Guru
生
appeared.
活的幻想使得咕噜出现了。
there must be that hunger for the reality, the hunger for love, the hunger for true
真相，
happiness
对
and true joy.
真正的快乐的那份渴望，
And then you keep searching, keep
你就持
longing.
续的寻找，持续的渴望，
And in that longing,
在那
in
份
that
渴望
call
中，
from deep within,
在内在深切的呼唤中，
Bhagwan sent his grace.
国家凡发送了他的
He
恩
sent
典，
his grace
他发送了他的恩典，
without even you realizing it.
你都没有
Because from
意
your
识到。
side, you will think, okay,
因为
yes, I
从
want
你
to
的角
know
度来想，你说，哎呀，
about
我
the
想要
Sadguru.
知道，
Then I want to know who is my Guru.
我
Very
想
often
知道
people
谁
ask this
是我的
question.
咕噜。很多时候人们就问这样的问题，
They come to me,
他
Guruji,
们来到我这
are
里
you
说：“
my
咕噜吉
Sadguru?，
你是我的萨特古鲁吗？”
don't ask me this question. I will ask you, no, I'm not.
不要问我这样的问题哦，我会说我不是的。
If you don't know it,
如果你不知道，
how will I know it?
我怎么会知道呀？
That's why I asked you always one question. What do I ask?
所以我总是会问
What
你
do
一
you
个
feel?
你怎么感觉的呢？
You see, the feeling of the
我
heart
们看
is
心里的
nothing
那
to
份
do
感受
with
和
your 。 mind.
你的头脑是没有关系的。 People
can tell you so many things.
他们告诉你好多的事情，
But what you feel inside of you,
在你内在是怎么感
that
受
is your
的？
reality.
那是
That
你
is
的
what
实
your
相，
Atma is talking to you.
是你的阿特玛
And
灵
that
魂
nobody
在和
can
你说话。
deny it, even if the
没有
whole
人可以
world
否
go
认它，
against
即
you.
使整个世界都反
You
对
know?
你，
For that feeling, you know what
内
you are
在的那
feeling.
份感受，你知道内心是
And your
怎么
feeling
想
can't
的，
be wrong.
你的感受是不会错
As
的。
much as you can say yes, you know,
你看了
the
很多的
feeling
东
is
西，
the feeling, the mind, the
感
mind.
受是感受，头
But
脑是
when
头脑
somebody。come and tell you,
但
ah,
是
you
当一个
see,
人过来告诉你说，啊，
your
你看
path is not right.
你的道路不对哦，
Yeah? Your guru is not real.
你的咕噜不是真的，
How could you deny it, what you feel inside of you?
你怎么
Can
会
you
去
deny
否
that?
认你内在的感受
You
呢？
can't.
你能
The
否认
world
吗？
can go
你不
against
能。
what you feel,
这
but
个
you will not
世
go
界
against
可
what you
能
feel.
会反对你的
Because
看
this
法，
is a
但是
reality.
你自
What
己
is
不能，
revealed
因为这
from
是你自
within,
己的真实，内在向你揭示
nobody
的，
can erase that.
没有人可以去除
Nobody
这
can
份，
tell you,
没有人可以告诉你说，
they can tell you contrary,
他
but
可
you
以
will not
告
take
诉
it.
你反对，但是你不会接受，
Because this is what it has been revealed inside of you.
因为这是你内在已经揭示给你
And
的，
that's what just a glance of the Guru,
那就是咕噜
you
的
know,
一瞥，
just a word of the Guru,
咕噜的一个单词，
just a look of the Guru, just a wave of the Guru, bring great
那个
transformation
想象，
inside
那
the
个一
people,
挥手，那就会给你带来很
the
大的
devotee.
转变。对奉
But
献者
that's
来
what
说
you，have to start seeing, you know.
但你
you have to
必须要开始
perceive
看到、感
Where
知
do
到
you stand?
你站在哪里，
It's not about the Guru.
不是关于咕噜的，
It is about you. Where do you stand?
而是关于你，
On
你
that
站在
point,
哪里，
yeah.
你站在哪个点上。
Because chances are not, you see, very often people think that, you know, life after life they will have chances.
每一世
Yes or
他
no?
们都会有机会的，是不
Huh?
是这样
They？think that, ah, if I don't do it in this life,
如
I
果
will
我
have
这辈子
another
不做
life
的话，我还有别的机会，
or many other lives.
很
But
多
the
其他
chance
世
that
的
you
机
get
会。
to be at the feet of the Sadguru,
但是你
It's
来到
unique.
萨德古鲁这边的这个机会是很独一的。
like it is said, there's one
就像
Krishna.
我说的，只有一个
Of course, we think
Krishna。
that he will come back again and again,
我
and
们
then we have
当然会
ideas,
想说 Krishna
no,
会再来的，
but
我
he
们有
will
这
come
种
back
想
again.
法，
No,
他会回来
Krishna
的，
is one.
但没有的，Krishna 就只有一
The
个。
one have come.
我家
one
饭来
time
了一次，
He have given his knowledge.
他给了他的知识。
So the Guru also is an event that happened once,
所以咕噜也是只有
It
一
don't
次会
happen
发生的，
many times.
它不会发生很多次的。
And those who can take that chance,
对于那些会
advantage,
抓
or
住这
whatever you
次
want to call
机
it, you
会
know,
的，
profit from that in one life
从
itself.
中获
you know.
益的，从
Don't
这
think
这
that
一辈子中
You will have
获
that
益
chance
不要想着说
again and
会
again.
一次又一次的有这样的机会。
So that's why, you know, in the
这就
scriptures,
是为什么在
They-
经典当中，
classified Guru as
他
those
们
who
定义咕
knows,
噜为
you know,
咕噜是那些
the one
知道
which act according to
根
how
据
it have to be.
必须要怎么做
The
那
Guru
样
is-
行动的人。
The most
咕噜是
revered, you know, especially on Gurupurnima,
特别是在咕
Why?
噜节这一天是最被揭示的。为什么是这
because
样？
we don't see that in any other culture. No?
因为我们在其他文化
We
中
don't
没
see
有
that,
看
we
到
don't，hear that in any other religion.
在其他宗
You
教
know,
中也没
who
有
will
听到过。
venerate their guru? Who will have that gratitude towards the
是会
teacher? No?
对他们
Do
的
you
老
hear
师
that somewhere
有
else?
感激，你在其
No, you
他的
don't
地
hear
方
it anywhere else.
听到吗？你在别的
Some
地方了解到吗？没有。
part, yes, you have to have respect for your
有一部
teacher,
分你要对你的老师，比如
for
说
what you
尊重。
receive. You can see that is very Eastern way of thinking,
你看到这是
not
很西
Western
方
way.
式，
Western way is that if you can
不是。
sort your guru out, please do that. You
他
know.
们说，如果你能够
But Eastern way, no.
Guru
Eastern way
的话，
say no.
那就
You
去
have
做
to
吧。
respect your guru.
东方的话，东方会说你要
That's why you
尊重
see a
你的
big
咕噜，
difference in thinking, a big difference
有
of
很大
understanding
的思想
between the
和
two.
理解上的区别，这两者之中。
That's why in the East, due to that
所以在东方，
veneration,
因为这一份
Guru is the one which knows the
咕噜是
dharma.
那个知道达摩的，
He knows how to guide one towards one destiny.
他知道怎么样引导一个人去向他的命运。
And you have knowledge from the scriptures itself. No?
他有经
That's what
典中
the
的
scripture
知
says.
识，
That is considered a guru.
这就是咕噜。
But the Sadguru is different.
萨特咕噜是不同的。
Like I said, you see, you may be in front of an ocean,
你站在一片海洋的
you know,
面
a
前，
big lake is in front of you.
一片很大的湖在你的面前。
If you don't have thirst for water,
如果你不渴望
that
水
lake
的话，
will be invisible to your eyes.
你的眼睛就看不到那
Yes,
片湖。
it's beautiful lake in front of me,
哦，
but
我
the
的眼前有
sweetness
一
of that
片好
water,
漂亮的湖，但是水的
you
甜
will
美，
not know what it is
你不会知
until
道
you
那是
taste
什么
it.
的，直到你
But if
去
you don't
品
have
尝
that
它。
thirst itself,
如果你没有那份
how would you know about it?
饥渴的话，你怎么会知道呢？
During the Shandilya Bhakti Sutra, I
在
was
上帝啊奉爱经
talking
当
about
中，
the hunger for God.
我讨论了关于对
Again,
上
the
帝
same
的
thing.
饥饿，
That
为
hunger,
了获得那一份东西，那份饥饿感。
but Guru knows about that hunger because Guru have
咕噜
long
知道
time
那一
lived
份
that.
饥饿，因为咕噜就是一直这样活出来的。
And above all, Guru knows about God.
最重要的是，咕噜是那个了知神的，
That's why the Guru constantly talk about
所以
that
他持
subject.
续不断的说这
If
个
the Guru
主
didn't know
题。
about the subject of God,
如果
he will
咕
talk
噜
about
不知
something
道
else,
神
no?
的这个主题的话，他
You
就
know,
会说
nowadays
一
you
些
have
别
many
的
who call themselves gurus.
现在有
They're,
很多的
they're
人称他们
giving
自己为
management,
咕噜
life coaching,
教管理、教
no?
生命
Or
的
how you
指
call
导
it? Life coaching, how to be
生命教
happy.
练怎么样去快乐？
If Guru have left that plane and come here to teach you how to be happy on this material level,
咕噜教你在物质世
That
界
is
怎
not
么
a
样
guru.
快乐的话，那他就不是
that is
咕
all
噜
the others,
那是其他的，
but not a Guru.
不是一个咕噜。
So the Guru is the one which remind you
所以咕
constantly
噜是那个持续的提醒你
how
的
to regain your divinity,
怎么样重新去获得你的神性，
how to transform yourself,
怎么样转化你自己
and，become like the Guru.
成为
like.
像咕噜一样的，
Because many think that they are
像咕
Guru.
噜一样的。 很多人觉得他们
So
是
it's a
咕
big
噜，
difference.
是有很大的区别的。这个风，
So in the Shandilya Sutra, we have seen also,
在
as
上帝
Shandilya
啊
Rishi
奉爱
said, those who surrender completely to the
看到
Guru
上帝啊，智者说，
with
那
faith,
些在咕噜身边的
what
他
happened?
们是有
There's a
信念的，
transformation that
会
happened.
发
They
生什
start
么
to
呢？会有转化，
become like the
开
Guru.
始像咕噜一样了。
And we have, we were laughing,
我们在
telling
笑
to Guru, he was the one that I was aiming. It will take some time.
我们当时在笑说，我以后会像
But
像密
nowadays
库鲁
it's
一样，
possible.
当然
Don't
会有
worry,
一些
Guru.
时间。
Relax.
但现在是可能的。
Yesterday somebody sent me a video,
昨天有
but
一
it
个
is
人给我
very
发了
much
一个视
possible.
频，是很可能的。
Just 2 injections, Parantapa is saying.
只要
I think Parantapa is doing the
注
business
射2
sideways.
针，我感觉普兰特帕在做一些事情。
So by becoming, which means you will not look like the Guru,
成为
that would be a big miracle that happened.
像咕噜，那会是一个很大的奇迹的。
But at least in your manner, in your way of talking, the way
但至少在
you
你
act,
说话
the
的
way
方
you
式，你
see
行动的方
things,
式，你看待事物的方式，
that much likeness
会有相
to the
似性，
Sadguru
和萨特咕噜
will
一样，
awake, you know.
会
And that
被
is
唤
what
醒。
a certain realization itself
这就是某种程
thought
度
to
的
happen.
醒悟会开始发生。
So that's why we say Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara. No? Guru is Brahma, Guru is Vishnu, Guru is Shiva.
咕噜是 Brahma， 咕噜
Because
是
Guru
Shiva，
create
咕噜创
a
造
certain reality, you know.
一定的现实。
Through knowledge, Guru
通过知
sustain
识，咕噜维持了
the devotee.
奉献者们。
And of course, Guru is Shiva because he's removed
当然，
the
咕噜是
ignorance,
Shiva， 因
no,
为他
that
移除了无知，
unwanted weeds
那些不
from
再需要的，
the devotees. You know. So he remove
在
ignorance
奉
from you.
献者身上移除了无知。
So that's why in Hinduism
在
we
印度
emphasize that
教里面，我们强调
life is about surrendering to the feet of the Guru.
生命
That's
是
why
关
we
于向咕
celebrate
噜
this day,
咕
you
噜
know,
的圣
Vyasa
祖的，
Purnima
这就是为
or
什么
Guru
我们庆
Purnima,
祝咕噜节。
because through Rishi Vyasa, you know, who
Yeah,
have
from
imparted
Vyasa
that
teacher.
knowledge to the world, to the
给予
people,
了这个世界这份知识，
one have elevate oneself. You know.
我
For
一
the-
个人提升了他自己。
Veda itself, you know, through the Upanishad, the Puranas, you know, the Bhagavad. So that's why we celebrate
系
him.
列的经典，我们
And
庆
we
祝
celebrate him not just as a great rishi who have compiled the knowledge,
我们庆祝
but
不只
it's
是
also
因为他是一
celebrated
个伟
as
大
an
的
incarnation.
智者。
In Bhagavad, it's mentioned 24 incarnation of
我
Sriman
要在第
Narayana.
24节里面谈到
So
了
he's
释迦
also
牟尼，
One of the incarnation of
他也是
Mahavishnu.
Mahavishnu 的一个化身。
So to give that knowledge to the world,
为了
Bhagwan
给予这
himself,
份
part of him
世
himself,
界的这份知识
manifest unto the outside.
国
That's
家
what we are
粉显
celebrating.
化了
you know.
自己，我们在庆祝的是这个。
It's fine.
这个没问题。
So even today, in the world itself, you know,
即使今天在这个
we
世
can
界上
see，through different schools which exist in the world, different paths
在任何
which
这个
exist
角
into
度
the
的
world
道路
itself, that come from the Indian culture, actually.
是从印度的文化中出来的。
That deepness, you know, where the acharya
那份很深刻的
is look upon, we look at the great sages and the saints,
我们看
where we
向
can
伟大的圣
drink
人
from
智
the
者们，
nectar which derive from them.
我们可以从他们身
Because
上
they
寻
have
找到
already
甜美的甘
transcended, they
露，
have already
因为他们已经超
rised.
越了，他们已经提升了。
And for them,
通过他们，
we try to model ourselves
我们给自己做一个榜样。
through their teaching that
通过
one
他
have
们的教
received.
授，我们收到那些，
So that's why he said, without a
这
word,
就是为什么
you
我
know,
们说，
in a devotee's life or in a
在奉献
somebody
生
which
命
is
中，
on a search,
或者对于
without
一些正在追寻的人来说，
a teacher,
没有一个老师的话
the，teacher which give knowledge,
那个会
which
给予
give
你
instruction,
知识指导，
life is nothing.
如果
You
没有
just
那个
live a
人的
normal
话，
mundane
生
life.
活
You know?
是没有意
There's
义
two
的，你
things
就
you
过着很
find
平庸的
everywhere.
生活。
Knowledge is
有两
everywhere.
个知识你到处能看见
Instruction
就
is
是
many.
知识和
You
指
find
导
that
这两个东西，你到
everywhere.
处都能够看到。
But the Guru give
但是
one
咕噜
thing, Diksha,
只给予你一样东西 ，diksha
which is different,
是有
That
区别的。
initiation itself,
那个起引自
when
身，
one take Diksha,
当一个人接受 diksha，diksha
Diksha means your initiation as the
就是
devotee itself,
你
that
作
is
为奉献者的那
the
个起引
Diksha.
那就是
So
diksha。
Diksha, don't think that it is something, I say, like nowadays you hear, oh come, I will give you Diksha,
你不要觉得 diksha 是说现在
No,
说
it
很
is
多人说
the
来我会给
passing
你
on
diksha，
that spiritual awareness.
是那份灵性知识觉知
That's
的
why
传
in
递。
Kriya itself,
在克
when
里
you
亚
are
自
doing Kriya,
身，
there is a certain
当你在做克里亚的时
Diksha
候，
which is given.
是你会被给予那份 diksha。
So that spiritual awakening
那份灵性的觉
which
醒，
you receive
你收到
when you
的，
become devotee,
当
when
你
you
成为
take
一个
devotee
奉献者
initiation,
的
there's a
时候，
certain
你
awakening which
接
happens.
受
There's a
起引
certain
的时候，内在的那份就被唤
lock
醒
which
了，
will get unlocked at that
有一个
moment.
锁开了，
And that is the grace of the Guru
那就是咕噜的
inside of
恩
you,
典，
which the
在你
Guru
的内在，
pass on.
咕噜传递给你的，
It bestow, upon you that grace, that
给予你的
divine
那份恩典
energy,
神圣的能量，
so that you can progress in your
所以
spiritual
你
path,
可以在
progress
你的灵性道路上
towards your path
在你的道路上前进，
towards Srimanarayana,
在
till you attain the
通
lotus
向
feet of
श्रीमन नारायण
Sri Hari.
在通向श्री哈里圣族的道路上。
So that's why now knowledge is transported in so many ways,
这就是
transferred to so many
知识
ways. First is Shabda,
有很
you
多的
receive
这个
it.
方式，
We've seen that in Shandhya Bhakti Sutra itself.
你在《上帝啊奉爱经》里面有看到，
But first knowledge is given
第一
through
知
words,
识
because that's what you
通过言
understand.
语
No?
传递，这是你理解的。
If the Diksha itself will just awake everything inside of you, but yet
如果 diksha
your
在你
mind will
内
not
在
change,
全部
what
觉
would
醒，
happen?
但是你的头脑没有发生改变的话，会发生什么呢？
Nothing.
什么都不会发生。
Especially here in the West,
特别是在西方社会，
everybody like to understand everything. In the East,
每
we
个
can
人
just say,
都想要
yeah,
理解。
bless you.
在东
Fine.
方，我们就说啊，
But
我
here,
祝福你
no.
就这样吧。但现在
Yes, thank you,
在这里
Guruji, you have
不会
given me the blessing.
谢谢
Can
你
you
咕噜
please
姐，你
specifically
给予了我
classify how should I do this, how should I
你可
do
以
that,
清
and
晰
this
地
and
告
that,
诉我，我要这个怎么做，那个怎么做吗？
So, you know that, huh?
你们都知道的，
That's why knowledge is important.
所以知
The
识
Guru's
很重
grace
要。
come into that also, it
咕
come
噜
in the
的
form of
恩典也
that
通过
knowledge
知
itself.
识的形式传递出来。
That's why the word Guru, which
单词咕噜
turn into that, gu, which means darkness, and ru, which means
孤代表黑暗，
dispeller, remover
代表驱除者，
of darkness,
驱除黑
the
暗的
darkness
人，
in the mind,
头脑的黑暗
that happened only through the grace of the Guru.
只会通过咕噜的恩典
Otherwise,
才能够
darkness
发生，
is what we like to, we
否则
like
我
to
们
hang
就会
upon that.
喜欢
Once
黑暗。
Krishna was dressing himself,
曾经 Krishna 在打扮自己
in
的
front of the
时候
mirror,
在镜子面
and he was
前，
wearing one crown after the other, looking at himself in the
在
mirror
换皇
so
冠，
nicely.
对照着镜子，很漂亮。
And the charioteer were waiting for him, because they had to go to the Kauravas.
Charity 在等着他，因为他
Charioteer
们要
was waiting and waiting. Krishna was not
去别的地
coming.
方，
Krishna was
他就在等
still
Krishna。
in the mirror. The charioteer rushed inside
Charioteer
and one
冲了
wondered,
进去，
and he saw Krishna in front of the mirror, looking at
看到
himself.
Krishna 在镜子面前照着自己，
So he was wondering, said,
就
Bhagwan,
在想说：
can I
我
ask you
家
one
凡，我
question?
可以问你一个问题吗
I？ said, yes, ask.
好的，你说吧。
We are going to the Kauravas,
我们
we
要
went to
去
Duryodhana,
Kauravas Duryodhana 那里
and
了。
may I ask you, why are you dressing so much like that?
为什么你要装扮的这么隆重呢？
And Bhagwan said,
我家
well,
凡
you
说
see,：“
你看，
Duryodhan can't perceive who I am.
Duryodhana 无法感知到我是
He
谁
can see
的，
only the outside.
他只会看到外在的，
He can't perceive that I am the Lord of the universe.
他看不到我是宇宙之主，
He can't perceive that I am Bhagwan himself who have incarnate.
他看不到
He
我家
can't
凡
see only on
自己
the
显化了
outside.
他只会看
That's
到
why
外
I'm
在。
dressing myself like that, to impress
就
him
是
on
为
the
什么
outside.
我要装扮的这么隆重，为了他能够看到，
So
给他
then
留下印
the
象。
charity asked him, but you
所
are
以
the Lord of the
charity 就
universe.
说
Why you have
你
to go
是
to
宇
him?
宙之主，你干嘛要到他那里去呢？
Then Bhagwan smiled and said, well, you
我
see,
家凡笑着说，
darkness doesn't go to the light.
黑暗
It's
并
always the
会
light
到光明那里去
that
的，
goes towards the darkness.
永远是光明
So the
到
same
黑
thing,
暗那里去，是一样的
inside
事情。
Of everybody,
每
that
个人内在
darkness,
都
that
是这样，
ignorance
无知的
which
黑
have
暗
accumulated.
累积的。
When the Atma said, oh, it's enough, I can't handle that anymore.
足
Please
够了，我再也
free me.
处理不了这些了，释放我吧。
So Bhagwan, come
我家凡就来
send
了，
his representative, send
送
the
来了
Guru
他的代表咕噜，
to awake that divinity again, to
来唤
bring
醒那
back
份神性，
that light again, to
带
remind
回那份光
one
芒，提醒一个人
of what one have. In
一
the
个人
Guru
有着
Gita,
什么，在咕噜 Gita
it explained, that
解释的
verse,
那样。
verse 17 of Guru Gita.
第17
Said
章
Guru,
节
again the
10节，
remover of
Guru
darkness.
黑暗的移除者，
Guru one which is have attained the mastery, who have
咕噜
realized
挣达了那份
the oneness with the Supreme Lord.
和至尊主的合一，
And it is eager to impart that, impart that
还
light
有那份渴望，
to those who are truly and sincerely seeking.
给予那些真正渴望想要
So
去
again,
寻找的
here
人，
in Guru Gita itself said,
在咕噜
a
歌里面
seeker.
一个寻道者。
Because Guru can't give that to everybody.
咕噜不是每个人都会给予的，
Even if the Guru have come,
即使咕噜来到
to
这里，
impart that knowledge, impart that love, impart that light
给予那
to
份
everybody.
知识、爱和光
But
给
not
所有的人
everybody can really
但并不是每一个人
receive that.
都会接收到的。
Just like if you don't have that thirst for water,
就像
and
如
yet
果
you
你
just drink water,
并不渴，但只是喝
It
水
will be
的话，
good,
这样
but
很好。
sometimes it can also be opposite.
但有些时候也会，
It can make you feel like vomiting,
你会
you
觉
know,
得
when you drink so much water. You feel
当
like
你喝
now
太
you
多
will
水的
vomit.
话，你会觉得不舒服。
So that's why it is said that if you are not truly a seeker,
如果你不是一个真
if you
正
are
的
not truly
求
ready,
者，你不是真正的准备好
it
了，
could be also a bit dangerous.
也是会有点危险。
Because the Guru will not come to fulfill your wish.
咕噜不是来满足
Like
你
Krishna
的
said, I have not come
愿
here
望
to
的。就像 Krishna 说的，我不是来
give you
到这里
what you are asking for. I have
来
come
给
here to
予你你
remove
想要
everything
的。
from you.
我
What
是
you have, I
把
will
你
take it
的那
also.
些移除的，你有的我都要拿走。
Similar in the Bible also it said, no?
圣
I
经
have
里也
come
是
to
类似。
separate the father from the son, the mother from the daughter.
我是那个父亲，我来分开，
Because
使得父亲和
otherwise you will
儿子
never
分
want
开，
to
母
change.
亲和孩子分开，否则的话你不会
If
想
your
要改
life
变的。
is very smooth,
如
do
果
you
你
want to
的
change?
生活一帆风顺
Nobody
的
want
话，
to
你会
change.
想要去改变吗？没有人想要改。
But because of that, your life is not smooth. It's
就是
rough.
因为这样，你的生活不是一帆风顺的，
Because
很
it
艰苦，
opened the opportunity
因为它打
for
开了
changes to happen.
那份改变发生的可能性，
For true happiness
对于
to
真
awake.
正的幸福
Otherwise,
来
yes,
唤
we are
醒。
happy.
否则的话，
We do our daily things.
我们很快乐，我们做一些日常的事物，
We are happy.
我们快乐，
What kind of life is that?
那是什么样的一种生活呀？
How many people are living that kind of life?
多少人活着这样的生活呢？
Death will come.
死亡会到来，
For both it will come. For those who have that knowledge and for those who
两
doesn't
者
have that
都会
knowledge.
来。对于有这样知识的，还是不
For
具备
those
这
which
样
is
知
with the
识
Guru
的。
or for those which is not with the
对于
Guru.
和咕噜在一起，和
But
不
that
和咕噜在一起的，
awakening that happened when you have the grace of the Guru,
当你
it's
有咕
amazing.
噜的恩典的时候，
And that we
那
have
份
seen, you know,
唤醒的
yes,
东
day
西
before
是
yesterday,
很美妙的。
Shez was saying one devotee,
昨天有一个奉献者，
which maybe some of you know about, you know, passed
也许
away.
你们知道他去世了，
And it's amazing, you know, to see
这很美妙。
her journey, actually,
看到他的旅程，
her transformation,
他的转变，
how that tune, you know, she, like we said, you know, that
像我们所说那样，
transfiguration itself, you know.
那份
It's
转
amazing
化
to see that, you know. And that
看
what
到
make the Guru
那
happy
份
when you see.
美妙咕噜是很快乐的。
In that devotee's life, Vitthal and Guru was the only thing.
在奉献者的生命中，
Nothing
维塔拉和
else.
咕噜是所有的一切，没有其他的了。
And that joy, you know.
那份快乐，
It's not, she was suffering, you know.
她其实
Yesterday itself I
是
was
在
talking
受
to
苦。昨天
her husband,
我在和她的丈夫说话，
but there was not a single time
但是没有
which
一
she
次
complained.
她抱
There was
怨。
not a single moment, you know, which
没有
I have
任何一个
ever seen
时
her
刻
saying, why is this have
我看到
happened to me?
她在问说：“为什么我会发生这样的事情？”
Not a single time she have
一
said that.
次都没有，她没有这样说过。
And always encouraging everybody else.
永远在鼓励其他所有的人，
Always content. Always joyful.
永远是快乐的。
And it's not that she was not having pain, huh?
并不是说她没
She
有痛
always said,
苦，
no, I'm fine.
她总是说我没事。
Just day before she passed away, I
在
was on
她
the phone
去
with
世
her.
的那一天，
And I
我
said, hey,
的
you
前
know,
一天我在和她通电话，
tomorrow is a good day, you know that.
我说明天是一个很好的一天，你知道吧？
And she said, you know, Guruji,
她说你知道的，咕
I am,
噜姐，
I said, I'm ready always, you know that.
我一直都是准备好的，你知道的。
You see, just to have one devotee like that,
你们看，即使只有一个这样的奉献
that
者，
I can say yes.
我就可以说
For me, I feel proud
好
about
的
it.，
我很自豪。
And that is an inspiration, for everybody as an example.
对于任何人，这都是一个很好的激励的例
When
子。
I'm talking about a seeker, I'm talking about
当我
a
说
devotee
一个
itself,
追寻者、一个奉献者的时候，
Now we can talk about her,
现
as
在
a
我
model
可以说她
she
了，
was.
作为一个楷模。
But it's incredible that Parantapa also
很不可
spent
思议。
time with her very
他怕也
often.
和他在一起，
So she probably be more worthy to have this color clothes than any one of you.
他
I know
可
that.
能是比你们其他每个人都更值得这个
And
颜
that
色
is,
衣服的人了。
That devotee, which have only Vittal and Guru.
他只
You
有
know what she will do
和
every day?
咕噜
You know?
你们知道他每天会做什么吗？
Every day, first message
每天
will be from her.
第一条信息都是来自于
Second
他的，
message from Akshuri.
第二条消息来自
This is
这里。
two person. First thing in the morning,
每
their
天早
message
上
is always there. Now it's only
他们
Akshuri
的知
leading.
识都是他们两个，现在只有20里了。
But like that, they can't forget about the Guru, and the Guru can't forget about them also.
他们无法忘记咕噜，咕噜也忘不了他们。
Now I'm sure I am, I
现在
say,
我很确信，
digging my own grave into that, like we say.
就像在挖自己的
I will change my
坟墓一
number.
样。我要把我的电话号码改了。
I'm happy that not all of you have my number.
我好庆幸，不是你们每个人都有我的电话号码。
So you see, the ancient scriptures, there's a
在
great
古代的经典里
distinguish, like I say to you, between
有区
an
别的。
ordinary teacher which teach you certain subject and the
一
Sadguru
个
itself.
教师和萨特古鲁之间，
And we see that
我们看
in
到
the East, the Guru have a different
在东方，
respect which is given to
咕噜会被给予特别的尊重，
than just a teacher. Nowadays, teacher here in
和
the
一个
West
老师比较。你知
is
道
scary
现
to be.
在西方当
You
一个
hear
老师是有点
Was
吓人
hearing
的。
from devotee, some teacher,
从一些奉
the
献者那里
the
听
father
到
come with knife nowadays.
他们的父
to say
亲
hello
拿
to
着
you.
一把刀来跟你打招呼。
So there is no respect anymore,
不再有那份尊重了。
But that is the sadness of things, because
这是很可悲的。
the responsibility which the teacher or the guru have, people will not understand.
因为老师和咕噜的
Nowadays
责
we
任，
want
我们
everything
是不
easy,
能理解的。
Even
现在
our
我们
life
都喜
itself,
欢
our
容易的
whatever the
事情。
teacher is
我们的
teaching in the
生
school,
命
we want it to be
学
easy.
校老师教授的东西，我们都想要它
When it
简
is
单
not
化。
easy,
当它不简单的时候呢，
we feel,
我
how
们
say,
就会觉得怎么说？
offended. When there's a challenge,
当
the
有
teacher
挑
have
战
to
的
solve
时
it
候
for you.，
我们觉得老师要自己去。
And if it is not, it is whose fault?
如果不
The
是这样
teacher's
的
fault.
话，是谁的错呢？是老师的错，
But it's not,
但并不是这样。
of course, a normal teacher,
当然，如果一个
Can make
寻常的
mistake,
老师，他
but the
会
guru
犯错的
doesn't.
但
As
咕噜
much
不
as the
会。
guru can challenge your mind,
咕噜会挑
as
战
much
你的
as,
头脑，
because in your mind you have
因为
such
在你的头脑里
expectation,
面你有好多好多
your
的期
mind
待
have so much
你的
ideas
头
how
脑有
it
太
have
多
to
的
be.
想法
And Guru
应
say,
该要
okay,
发
fine.
生什么。咕噜说好
I
的，
challenge that idea.
我会去挑战那个想法。
That is the guru.
那就是咕噜。
Because with your own idea of things, if that
带
would
着
have
所
been
有对于事物
would
的
bring God
想法
realization to you,
如果
long
那
time you
样
will be
会
realized.
带给你神性了悟的
You
话，
know,
你
all
早就已
monkeys
经了
around
悟
in
了。
this world will be fully
这个
realized.
世界所有的猴子都已经了悟了，
You will see realization everywhere.
你到
Why?
处都能看
There is
到
no
了悟。
realization in the world.
为什么这个世界上没有这样的了
Why
悟
do you
呢？
think Bhagavan said out of
为什
millions
么
only
你觉
one
得
or two
佛
can
讲传
realize
说
me?
几百万人里只有一个可以了悟我呢？
Why?
为什么这样？
Why do you think there's so few people which have that
为什么只有
deep
极少数
longing
的人
for
有那
spirituality
份
itself?
渴
If it
望
was
对于
so
灵性的渴
available,
望？如果
it was so easy for everybody to become
对于每个
spiritual.
人很简
Why
单，
there is so
对于
few people?
每个人来说很简单的话，灵性，
Because it is not that easy.
因为并不是这样简单的。
Spirituality, as much glamorous it sound, as
灵
much
性
as
也
it
许听
sound
上去
very
很华丽，
easy,
很简单，
it is not that easy.
实际上不是这样
And
简单。
imagine what the Guru have to do
想象一下，咕噜要做一些什么，
for you, Nara,
为你
to make it in a simplified way for you.
使得是一个很简单的方式。
The Guru teach you, to
咕噜
stand,
教授你
to become responsible,
站立，教授你有责任感，
and to remove all the expectation.
移除所有的期待。
So there's a big difference.
是有
One,
很大的区别的。
what the Guru wants you to be, and what the teacher wants you to be,
咕
is
噜
two
想让你
different things.
成为的样子和老师想让你成为的样子是两回事情。
Guru wants you to become divine.
咕噜想让你变成神性的存在，
Guru wants you to not to attach to this world,
咕
but
噜想让
to
你不
attach
附
to
着这个世
the
界，
divine.
附着于神。
Be free. But the other teacher, what did they?
自
No.
由但
Become
其他的老
somebody,
师说不
work,
行，
attach yourself to this world.
你们需要去工作，
Become miserable.
依附于这个世界。
More depressed you are, better it is for the society.
你工作的越多，这个社会就会变得越好。
More crazy you become,
你变得越疯狂，
better it is for this world.
这个世界就会是这样子。
More dependent you become upon this world,
你越
better
对于
it
这个
is.
世界，
don't become
依附这个世界就会
self-realized.
变得
Don't
很好
awake.
不要觉醒。
What
不
you're
要
looking
自
for,
我了悟
come, I will show you. It's all outside there.
寻找的，你看
You will
我会
find
告诉
everything
你
on
都
the
是外面
outside.
的你会在外在世界中找到一
But the Guru
切
said no.
但咕噜说
You're
不是
looking
这
for
样的
yourself.
你看
That-
着自己，
What you're looking for, don't look for in the outside.
那就是你要看的，不要
You're
在外
looking
面
for yourself.
去寻找
Look in yourself.
在你自己的内在去看。
Only when you go and look deep within yourself, you will
只有当
find
你
yourself.
看到
But if you look
深深的内在的
upon the
时候
outside,
你会找到
you will never
但是
find
你
the
看外在
what
世
you're
界
looking
的
for.
话，你永远不会找到你想要的。
You may have all kind of knowledge of the
你也许
outside,
会有外在世界
but
各
yet
种各样的知识，
purity of the heart, transformation of the heart,
但是新的那
that
个
you will
转
not
变，
have.
你不会拥有。
You will have all kind of knowledge,
你有很多的知识，
but what the use of it
有
if
什么
that
用
doesn't
呢？
make you who you are truly?
如果不能让你成为真正的自己，
We have knowledge of so many things now.
我们有关于
In
很多事情
Shandilya
的
Bhakti
知识。
Sutra, I was asking
在圣地方爱
you
经
know,
里面，我问你们说
the，Matajis,
很多的女士，
how many of you read novel?
你
Great
们有
knowledge,
人
huh?
多少看小说呢？
And one was telling me that they read more than 1,500 knowledge, say,
有一个人
Books
告诉我说，他看了有1万本书。
wow, you must have certain enlightenment.
我说你肯定受到了启蒙吧？
You know, if you have read 1,500 books,
如果你看了1500本书的话，
must be enlightened in that topic.
那个主题一定会带来你很
But
多
no,
的启示吧。
you
但
become
没有
expert in making your life the same kind of drama.
你其实是成了一个把你自己的生活变成一样戏剧的专家。
But on the other hand, Guru tell you no,
另一方面，
just have
国家
little
反咕噜告诉你说，
knowledge,
只要有一点点的
but
知
get to
识，
know yourself. You know?
就是知道你自己。
Like the Guru said,
就像
first
咕噜所说的，
experience,
第一
you
是
know? Then come and
体验
tell me. And you come to the Guru, say, Guruji, I want to experience this.
我想要体
You know,
验
you
这
have
个
great ideas because you have heard
你有很多
so
的想
many
法，因为你听说了很多
wonderful things, but yet,
美妙的事
because
情，
you're so attached to the ego,
但
you
是你
can't.
太依附于小我
You're
了，
so
你
attached to your
无法
own ideas.
你
How would you
依附于自
experience
己
it?
的想
Even
法
that
你怎么样
experience, you
体
see,
验
you,
呢？
what
即
you
使是
want
你
to
的体验
experience,
你想要的那份体验，
it's so full with your own
也是
ideas of
充
how
满
it
着
have
你
to
自己
be,
的想法，这个
but you
事情
don't
应该
allow
如
it to happen.
但你却不允许它发生。
Firstly, that's what the Guru have to remove now. That's what the
这是
Guru have to
Guru
challenge, you know, to
首先要移
remove
除
that
的挑
old
战
ideas of
移除
spirituality
所
from
有
you.
的固有的关于灵性的这些想法，
Because with the same old kind of ideas of all spirituality, you want to
关
have
于
an
灵
old
性
kind
的
of
很多同样的想法，
experience, no?
你也会有很多的
You're looking for a God in
一
the
样的
cloud
这个
there.
体验。
And Guru
你
said,
找
okay,
着
fine.
云端的神，咕噜说
Go
好的，
look.
你看吧，
Do you see him sitting there?
看到他坐在那
哎
里了吗？
But Guru said, go dive inside of you.
咕噜说，
You know?
内在
See
潜入你
him
的内在，
inside of you.
内在看到他，
Once you have seen him inside of you, you will see him also sitting on the cloud.
内在看到了他，你也会
Because
在
wherever
云
you
端看到
look
他
around,
你看向
you will see
任
him.
何的地方，你都
Not
会
like what
看
I
到
said
他
yesterday. Huh?
而不是像我昨天所说的，
That is very high degree of
那是很高
seeing.
的。
For that, you have to dive in the heart of your soul.
是要你要潜在你
That
灵
is
魂的
next
内
level.
在，那是另外一个层面的东西。
Level 3. Or 5th dimension or 6th dimension, whatever you call it. I don't know myself
不同
which
的维度。
dimension you have
第
to
三、
put
第
yourself.
五、第六维度，我不知道你们会怎么
Which
去
dimension is
描
that?
述。
You are expert.
那是哪个维度？你们是专家，
Don't know?
不知道吗？
Very high level.
很高的，
Ultra level of dimension. So this is very high dimension. So
这是很高的维
next
度。
time when you buy a cake in the Bhajan cafe,
下次你在拜
look properly.
蛋糕的时候，
Maybe you
要
have
仔细地
reached to
看
that level
也许你
through the grace.
达到了那个维度，通过恩典。
This is what Guru bring, you know, make you understand
这就是咕噜带来的，使
the
你能够
deepness of
理解
life itself,
生
you
命
know.
的深度，
Have you make you understand that life
你去
is a
理解
dream, you know.
生活是一场梦境，
So this life is like a dream, you know, which is
这
passing
一
by.
世就像是一场梦一样，是会
This body
消逝的。
You have seen, once you were just a small kid, like all these little kids running around,
当你是一个孩子的时候，就像这群孩
like
子
a
跑来
dream,
跑去的
it
时
have bring you
候，
to
就
where
像
you
一
are
场
right
梦
now.
境，把你带到
And
你
like
这
a
个地方
dream, later
就像
on
一
you
场
will
梦
be
一
like,
样之后
not their clothes, but
你就
the
会像他们一样
age,
当然不是像他们这样的衣服，像他们这样的年纪，
and like a dream,
就
you
像
will
一
be
场梦
flown
一样，
into the wind also.
你也会被吹进风
But
里。
yet you hold so much importance to this dream, you know.
但是你却紧紧
You
地
hold
抓
so
着
much,
这个梦，
you know, ideas about life, you know.
你有太多关于生命
It's a
的
passing
想法，
dreams, you know.
这只是一个意识的梦而已。
And but this body have been given to you
这具身体
to
被
achieve
给到你，
something higher.
是为了真达更高
But
的。
what we do here, we
但
keep
我们在这里
collecting.
做什么呢？我们在收集，
We'll keep amassing. We keep holding
我们
upon
紧紧地抓住，
everything.
抓住所有的东西。
We take everything, put it in a safe and lock it.
我们拿着很多的东西，把它装进保险柜里面，锁起来。
Would you take the safe and the locker with you?
你带着那
Yes or no?
些保险柜，对吗？
You leave
是的。
everything here.
你会把东西都放在这
You
里
leave
吗
the？ key, you will leave the locker.
你留下了
It's
这个
like
钥匙，
you're
留下
traveling
这个保
in a
险柜，
journey.
就像是你在一场旅途
You're
中，
traveling by plane, train,
你会
buses.
坐火车、汽车。
When you travel in that, when you reach your destination, do you keep sitting inside? Say to the driver, I will not go out.
你会在你的车里说
I feel comfortable in your bus.
到
I
了
will
目的
live
地
in
的
that
时
bus
候，
now.
你会坐在车里，我就要生活
Oh, I
在这
feel
个
so
车里吗？
happy in the plane.
或者说我在
I will
飞
stay
机上
there,
感到很高兴，我就
not go
坐在
out.
车里，我不
It
要出
happened
去。
last week actually.
上
One
周
lady
是
was
真的发
forgotten
生过，
in the plane.
一个女士忘记了，
The plane was in parking mode. She was probably sleeping. She felt
她
cold.
当时可能睡着了，
She woke up, plane
她醒
empty,
过来，发现
She
飞机
panic
已经空了，
dark
她
everywhere.
恐慌，到
She
处
look
都
around,
黑乎乎的，
nobody.
她到处看没有
Look by
人，
the window, see people walking far away.
人们在
Oh,
很远
some
处了，
clever person she was. She took the lighter and she flashes.
然后她拿来了手电筒，然后
Luckily,
闪
there was a porter, the one which removed the luggage, saw the light
有一
blinking,
个
so they came
搬
and
行李的人
rescue
看到
her.
了她，来解救她了。
Subconsciously, she wanted to live in the plane.
潜意识里，她可能
When you
就
feel
觉得
very
住在这里
comfortable
了
somewhere, you want
当
to
你觉得
attach
很舒
yourself
适
to
的
it.
时候，你就会附着于自己于此，
But you don't, no?
但你实际上不
You
会
have
这样
come
的。
with your car here. You have
你们
parked
坐
it
着
in the
车
parking
子
place.
来了，你
Do you
们
live
把
in your
它
car?
停到停车场。
As much time you have spent into your car,
你们
some
会在
people
车
for
里
sure,
吗？
but
有些人会在车里待
Because there's
很
no
长的
space
时
here.
间。当然，这里也没有足够多的停
but
车
in
位，
general, you don't, no?
但是通常夜上，
Once you have
不会。
reached to your
一旦
destination,
你到达了你的目的地，
you move on.
你继续。
So, the same way, the Atma
就像这样，
have to achieve
灵魂
its purpose.
也需要去
And
实
that
现它
purpose,
的目
this
标。
sharira, this body have been given to you.
这个目标就是你身体，你被给予这具身
And
体
the
的
Guru is
原
there to
因。
remind you continuously.
咕噜就
Just
是来
as you
不断
have
地
been
提醒
a
你的，
child, you are where you are, and then
就像你是一
you
个
will
孩子的
reach where you
时候
have to reach afterward. That bodies have
就会
gone through changes
之后你就
like
会到
that
该学地方
also.
身
You
体
see,
在不断的变
your
化，
Atma have a different journey.
你的
You know,
灵魂
through
也
the
有
satsang, the Guru
旅程
continuously
通过萨
reminding you of that
Guru
deeper
持续地
wealth
提
itself,
醒你
which you truly have to
你内在
attach
有的
yourself.
深深的那份
That
财富
true
那份真相，
wealth, which is yourself actually.
就是你自
There
己，
is no greater wealth than that.
没有比这更好的财富了。
You want to know everybody else? What the use of knowing everybody?
你想要知道
You want to
其他
know me?
所有
What the
人
use of
有什么
knowing me?
用处呢？你想知道我，
Know yourself firstly. Know who you are. That
知道你
is
自
what
己
the
吧。
Guru want you to.
那是 Guru
When you
想
have
让你
known
去
who
做
you
的。
are
当
truly,
你知道你真正是谁的时候，
you will awake in a different state. You will
你
awake
就
in
会
a
在
different
一个不同的状
reality.
态中醒悟了，不同的现实里。
But beware, you know,
你要意识到
of the delusion of the mind. you
头
know.
脑的幻象，
Because the delusion of the mind,
因为头脑的幻象，
in spite of knowing the glamorous of the beauty of the outside, but
即
yet we
使
still be
知道
fooled
外在世
sometimes.
界
No?
的美丽，有时候我
A
们还是
moth
会被愚弄。
You know what is a moth? No, that's night butterfly. When it sees a flame, a lamp
当
is
那个
burning.
蛾子看到那个光的时候，
What does the moth do?
那个蛾子会怎么做呢？
No, the moth doesn't fly directly into that.
它们不
The
会
moths
直接
are
的飞向
dancing
它就会开始跳
because the
舞了。
flame is never still. No, the flame is
因为
always
那个光
moving.
它不是固定
So
的，
the
它
movement
会
of the
动来
flame
动去，所以那个火焰
is very
的那个
attractive for the eyes of the moth.
非
That's
常
why
的
when
吸
you
引
look at the
那个
moth
蛾
at
子。
night,
所
when
以
there's
你
a
在
little
晚上
light,
看那个蛾
what
子
happened
的
to
时
the
候，
eyes of the
有
moth?
一
Start
点
to
点光的时候呢，
shine, yeah?
它就会开
become
始。
bright. Sometimes you can get scared.
有时候你会
You
害
know, I
怕。
saw two eyes looking at me
我看到两双
poor
眼睛
moth
在看着
with
我
a，little bit of light. So like that, the moth start to dance.
就像那样，那个蛾子开始舞蹈。
And the more it's dense, more you want to be close to the flame.
它
What a
一直
foolishness of the
跳
of
它
the
就想要和
moth,
那个
not
火焰
realizing
靠
that
得更近。它
that
们多么
fire
的
will
愚
burn
蠢
it.
呢？它们没有意识到那个火焰会烧伤它。
If you could understand that, what it
如果
mean
你
by that,
能够理解的话，
we are so much like that moth
我
itself.
们
No?
就像那个蛾子
People are
一
like
样，
that.
人们就像
The
是那样
glamorous of the world itself, the glamorous
世界的
of
美
the
丽
beauty, the glamorous of wealth, the
财
glamorous
富的
of
美丽
so many things of the
很
outside.
多事情外在的那份美丽，
The mind get tempted
头脑就被诱惑
towards
了
it. So let our mind be tempted by that. We're hearing it. Guruji is telling
我们听
continuously
到
about
古鲁
it.
奇不停的在说，
So just like the moth get caught into the
就像
flame and burned to death,
蛾子
like
被
that.
火焰烧死
The
一样。
mind, what it is not under control,
头脑
the
也不受
mind
控
which is
制
always dancing around
头脑也
in the
一直
beauty
在
of this world,
为这个美丽的世界，
you are throwing yourself into that flame itself, where you
你
will
把
be
自己陷
consumed.
入了那份火焰中。
And that's what so-called happiness,
No.
people say they are.
那叫做快乐
It
吗？
never lasts for long.
那永
And the
远
Guru come and remind
不会持续的。
continuously.
咕噜来提
But
醒
it
你，
is not a reality.
那不是现实。
We hear it.
我们听到了，
Yes, we have heard about that.
我们听过这些，
But yet,
但是呢，
we don't do anything to change.
“我们并不真
That's why
正的
Guru
理解。
said, okay, detachment is not
这就是咕噜所说的，
impossible, but we have to
不依附
prioritize.
也是可以
Whatever
的。
we
我
prioritize,
们需要
that
去
become
优
the
先
reality.
级。我们把
If
什
we
么放在优先级，就
prioritized
会变成现实。
our spiritual path,
如果把灵性
that
道
become
路
our
放在
reality,
优
start
先
to
级的
reflect
话
through.
那就会变
If
成
we
我们
prioritize
现实
God,
会反射出来。如果你把
that
神
become
放在
our
优先
priority.
级，
Our
也
mind
就
is like
变成
this,
了
you
我
see.
们的
Whatever we
优
have
先我们的
prioritized,
头脑就
that
像是这
what
样。
will dance into our mind.
我们把什么放在优先级上，我们的头脑就会
Once
为之它舞
somebody
蹈。
went to a guru
有一次，有个人去到咕噜那里，
and said, you see, Guru Maharaj, I tried to control my mind, but my
他
mind
说：“我
is
想要
very
去控制我的
devious,
头脑，
very wavering around,
Or the
very
头
difficult to
脑。
control.
到处不停地动。”
So he said, I've tried my best to control it, but I can't.
我已经尽全力了，但是我没有办法做到。
So the Guru said, okay, fine.
所以咕
The
噜
Guru
说
gave him 2 puppies.
Okay.
There were 2 puppies around.：“ Said, please
给
take
了
these two
他附
puppies, bring
近
it
的
at
两
home,
只小狗，
look
将它
after
带
it for
回
1
家
week.
去
After 1 week, you return it to me. So
你照顾
first
它
he
们
was
1周
running
之
behind the
后回
puppies, trying to
然后还给
catch the
我
puppies,
一开始
could not.
他
So
想要
finally he
去
managed to catch the puppy, bring them
照
at
顾
home.
那个小狗带回家去，
At home he feed the puppy nicely, play with the
他给他
dogs,
们
you
好
know,
吃的，
beautifully
玩
like that.
很
Get
美丽。
accustomed. After 1 week he went back with the 2 puppies to the
一
guru.
周之后，他把两
And
只
now
小狗带回给咕噜。
he want to give the puppies away, but the puppy don't want to go away.
当他想要放开它们的时候呢，小狗
Because the
并不
puppies
想
have
到别的
attached
地方
themselves
去
to
因为小狗已
the
经把
same
自
way,
己
you see.
依附在它身上
We
了。
have prioritized the
同样的，
world, we have prioritized everything
我
of
们
the
把世
outside,
界
we have become a
外在
slave
放
toward
在
the
内心
outside,
里我们成为了外在的奴隶。
and now we want to get rid of it.
现在我们想
It's
要
very
甩掉它
difficult.
是很困难的。
And this is where the Guru grace come, you know.
这就是咕噜恩典来到
The
的。
Guru will have to fight that, you know.
咕噜要
So
和
that you
它
have to
去战斗
transform. That
去转化。
detachment toward the outside means attachment to the reality. You can't just
外在世界不
detach
依附
and
就
not
是对
filling
真
it up.
相的
It
服
can't
从
have an
你不
empty
能够
space
只
in
是不
between.
依附
Yeah.
却
This
没
is a
有任何
danger.
东西。这中间是
Because
不
very
能有
often people
一
want
个
to get
间
rid
隙
of
的，很
something
危险。因为当一个人想
completely
要去去除一个东西，完全的去除的时候，
and then want to fill it. But in between there is an emptiness that have taken place.
中
And that
间是有
emptiness is
很
the
大的
danger
间
of
隙。
things, you know. This is
那个
where
间
people
隙
fall
就是
into
事物的
confusion, fall into
危险。
delusion, and so on.
人们经常就会陷入这份幻觉
So
当
as
中。
much as you detach from this world, you have to
当
attach
你
your
在
mind to
不
Bhagavan.
依附于外在世界的时候，你必须要把你的头脑付
And
诸
this
于
is
佛家
the
法。
grace of the Guru itself, you know.
这就是咕噜的
But
恩典。
it come to remind one
他来到这里来提
that it
醒，
that is the purpose, you know, of life itself, you know.
这就是生命的意义。
So I wish you all a happy
So
Guru Purnima again.
我希
Blessing
望
to
你
you
们
all,
咕噜节都快乐，
and I'll see you later on. Jai Gurudev.
稍后见，这个
Bye.
拜拜，
See you later.
稍后见。